Thank you all for joining. This is our official opening ceremony for SDF02. 7:14. We'll get started. So a short schedule today. We'll have some opening remarks from our founder, Ingi Kim, and some introductions from our advisors and partners. We'll go over the introduction of State Style. We'll intro our fellowship. We'll have a Q&A, intro our mentors, and then have a small talk with networking opportunities. So again, welcome to the State Style Fellowship. Ingi, if you could be so kind to kick off the opening remarks.
Oh, okay. So can you so people can see my screen? Okay, cool. Yeah. So thanks for joining us, and I'm very excited to have you on our opening ceremony, and also very glad to uh, uh, have you, the fellows, mentors, and partners in our core team. So, yeah, we've been preparing a lot of stuff for our fellows and mentors during the fellowship. So, it will be really exciting time for us too. So, yeah, so Stage Style is just started about a few months ago, and we got support from many different ecosystem and partners and our mentors and fellows too. So I'm very grateful for your support. So tonight, yeah, we are going to explain about our stage style itself and also our partners and uh, and how the fellowship is going and what kind of benefit you guys can expect during the fellowship. So many more exciting news and details is coming for you guys. So yeah, I will talk to you more soon. So yeah, please introduce our advisor and partners for this.
Our advisors and partners could begin to make their way to the stage. We have a few of them here. So the way you get speaking privileges is you just come up to the blue megaphone. So you guys can come one by one. You might have to go around people. There we go. So we have Cameron from Near.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Can you hear me? Test 1 2. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Hey everybody, how's it going? Cameron Dennis from Near here. It's great to be here. Thank you, Ingi and the State Style crew for putting this all together. Yeah, so just for some context, I work at the Near Foundation. Been there for about 2 years, help with a lot of like ecosystem growth. Super excited to see, all of the people getting educated here. This is like education is really the bedrock to this ecosystem, especially in a bear market. Like definitely to get more involved. Reach out to our crew to see how you can help and sort of what projects you can get involved with. In the near ecosystem specifically, there are lots of projects hiring. So if you are interested in working sort of more deeply in the space full time, feel free just to reach out to me directly. My handle is Cameron Dennis on Telegram. And depending on where you are in the world located, there are these different regional hubs that you can tap into. So in the United States, we have very frequent meetups in New York and San Francisco and Miami and Austin and a bunch of other places. While in Korea, we're actually standing up a regional hub in Seoul. It's really going to get not formally kicked off, but lots of events and stuff are happening during Korean Blockchain Week. So feel free just to contact me there if you're interested in learning more. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly introduce myself. There's a lot of interesting projects building in the Near ecosystem. Feel free to go to awesomenear.com if you're interested in learning more. And then there's also a wonderful jobs page there as well. So yeah, just reach out to me if you are interested in learning more about Near. I'm happy to send you a bunch of resources. And yeah, Jordan, pass it on to somebody else, or
yeah, thanks, Cameron. That's everyone. That's Cameron from Near. So yeah, you can go ahead and step down back into the audience. So whoever, maybe YK from Hashed, if you want to come up, yeah, there you go. So hey everyone, we have YK from Hashed. They're a venture partner of ours.
Yeah, hello, folks. Everyone can hear me, right?
Yeah, they can hear.
Yeah, good. Hello, everyone. This is YK here from Hash Investment Team. To give a brief, it's been about a year and a half for me, and as an investment associate, and I've been having fun sourcing and supporting exciting Web3 portfolios. To give a brief introduction about Hashed, we were established about 5 years ago, back in 2017-ish. We've been investing in all the stacks of Web3 infrastructure, layer ones, and also all the application layers and everything that's necessary to keep the ecosystems running. So it's always exciting that so many new people are going down the crypto rabbit hole, and I can assure that it's very fun, very entertaining, and very different from other industries. So I will always be interested in looking for new approaches and next generation of dApps and protocols that can really bring a new wave of adoption on Web3. So great to meet you all, and I hope I can support in any way. Thank you.
Thanks. So maybe West. Oh, hey Colin.
Hi, can you hear me?
Everyone, Colin from Crust.
Yeah, Clayton, Cross Universe. Okay, hello everybody. Thanks for having me here. My name is Junghyun Kim, and I'm the lead of Clayton Core Dev team in Cross Universe. Also, you can call me Colin. This is my nickname in this company. I just want to share three things in this talk. So first, as you might know, Clayton is a layer one blockchain platform developed by Cross Universe, which is a blockchain subsidiary of Japan. Since we announced Clayton 2.0 in the beginning of this year, we have been focused on building ecosystem tools. So Clayton now supports most Ethereum ecosystem tools since we achieved Ethereum equivalence. So you can now directly use Ethereum protocol tools on Clayton with no upgrade. Second, we recently shared that Clayton has, I think I continue.
We can still hear you.
Okay. Yeah, second, we showed that Clayton has the increased technical latency compared to other blockchains. The latency is low enough so that services can be built with better user experience. So I think the user experience is broken if you need to wait for more than 3 seconds to receive an NFT. So it's not easy to make continuous user experience like buying an NFT and doing some actions with this NFT after 3 or more seconds of waiting. So in Clayton, you can build a service with continuous user experience because Clayton's transaction latency is 2 seconds on average. So I hope that it will be good that some of you will use cases on Clayton using this characteristic of low transaction latency. Third, I'm also working on building a blockchain developer community, not only for Clayton, but also for other blockchain platforms in Korea. We have a small conference room in our building at Samsung Station. So every month we will open our conference room to discuss anything about blockchain development. So if you're interested, please let me know. If the organizer allows, I will share the meetup link to the organizer. So in summary, I introduced three things. First, you can use Ethereum tools on Clayton, so please try. Second, Clayton shows the lowest transaction latency, so please try to make a use case with this low latency for their user experience. Third, we are building a blockchain developer community in Korea, so please come and join. And one more thing, tell you, we are also building a run. We are also planning to run an online hackathon in the end of August. We will share more information about this soon through our SNS channels. So stay tuned. I hope you build great and breakthrough services using blockchain with state style. Thanks.
Thank you, Colin. So maybe our next partners, New Order, Amber from New Order. Hi, Amber.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, they should be able to hear you.
Great. So my name is Amber. I'm the venture manager of New Order. Thanks to the host at Stay Style for having us here, and nice to meet everyone. So a brief introduction of New Order. We are a venture DAO that builds, invests, and launch new DeFi protocols at the forefront of DeFi. So you can see us as a venture platform where we give founders know-hows, resources to become more successful. So just in the last 8 months, we have graduated and launched 10 teams, including Redacted, H2O, Identify, and more to come in the next quarter. So our model is through startup incubation and acceleration. We're currently running a pioneer program in partnership with Outlier Ventures DeFi Basecamp. So every 6 months, we work with 6 to 10 teams to help them build their products. And we also have an incubation program on a rolling basis to take startups from end to end, from ideation stage to the mainnet launch. So I'm excited to be here. I know all of you are looking to learn, looking to build in this Web3 space. So I New Order, what we do every day really is to nurture founders or future founders to give them tools to bring meaningful innovation to DeFi. So that's what we do. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And I look forward to talking to all of you.
If there's any other partners in the oh, there we go. Jin from GCR. Oh, she's stuck. There you go.
Hey guys, can you guys?
Again,
Hey guys, can you guys hear me?
yeah, they should be able to hear you.
Awesome. Let me just turn on my camera too. Hey guys, I'm Jen. I'm running investments at an investment DAO called Global Coin Research. Happy to be here on stage. Thanks, Ingi, for inviting us. He's also part of GCR member. So our goal is to basically provide a platform for anyone to really join and invest together as a community. Like we've been around as an investment DAO for a little bit over a year, but we started as a research newsletter 4 years ago. Grew the subscriber base to where it is, where we have over 31,000 subscribers, and for our investment DAO, we have about a little bit over 5,500 members at the moment. So we focused on seed and pre-seed investment opportunities in crypto only. So would love to support you guys or ask any questions that you guys might have about us. I'm actually in Korea for the next 2 months, so would love to meet you guys in person if you have any questions. Just dropping some links about us so that you could get a better idea of what we do on a day-to-day basis. So nice to meet you all.
Thanks again, Jin.
Hey, is it working?
Yeah, it's working. We have everyone. We have Pedro from Talent Protocol here.
Hey, how's it going? So I was just going through finding my way. That's cool. That's cool. Cool vibes and cool things. And first of all, thanks for setting this up and for inviting me. And it's been a pleasure to do things with States though. Talent Protocol is a Web3 professional network where anyone can launch their own token and build a community of supporters that believe in them. These supporters can buy your token and be part of your career journey and eventually have some financial, emotional, and social success with your progress. We already have a few people on the States DAO community who have launched their tokens. So I'll share a couple of links. Ingi with Ingi token, you can buy his token there, and it's just something really cool that we're building in public, open source, and we invite everyone to be part of this. We're now coming up with different utilities for the Talent tokens. For instance, I'm doing a staking mechanism on Uniswap, so I'm giving my own token holders a distribution every week of some of my own bags of my own token. There's people using their own tokens for voting, for accountability, different things. But yeah, overall, it's the great space to be if you're a builder, and especially in the States DAO, like we're gonna have like a States DAO partner page where you can see everyone who already launched their token and be part of their journeys. So that's cool.
Thank you, Pedro. That's Pedro from Talent Protocol, everyone. Ingi, do you maybe want to intro our partners if they can't?
Okay, yeah, maybe some of the partners cannot join today, so I can briefly introduce others. The Duke's Korea Ventures is a crypto VC based in Korea and Singapore, and they are investor of Avocado DAO, which is a gaming guild. So, and they are actively investing in many Web3 interesting projects. So after your fellowship program, if you are interested in uh, getting fund from many other ecosystem, yeah, you can definitely introduce some of the investment DAO or VCs in this space. So yeah, that's Korea Ventures is one of our partners. And AI network. Yeah, you guys probably heard about the Baby Shark. So AI network actually launched the Baby Shark NFT on their main blockchain mainnet. So they are partnered with many of interesting IP to launch the AI generated so some AI NFT on their network. So yeah, they also give some bounties for us who are launching the who are minting the NFT on their AI network. So yeah, we will definitely share the detail later. And yeah, AI network is one of our partners. So yeah, that's it for
Perfect.
partner introduction.
Perfect. So we can move on since you're already up here, Ingi. We'll move on to the introduction of state style.
Okay. Oh, great.
Let's see. There we go. The slides should have refreshed. So now we'll move on to the introduction of state style.
Yeah, so before we introduce ourselves, I would like to introduce myself first. So I'm Ingi Kim. I'm the founder of Stage Style. And yeah, so Stage Style, we describe ourselves as a decentralized incubator for individual in Web3. So we run the fellowship program for developers and talents to jump into Web3 ecosystem using learn to earn incentive. So our members can earn crypto incentives while learning or mentoring others. So after our fellows program, they can actually find the new opportunity in Web3, and also they can find the uh, grant and investment opportunity through our network. So through our fellowship program, we facilitate the program so that mentors could guide fellows to learn about Web3 and build a project together. Uh, so if we will describe more detail later, but if you will have a lot of interesting learning experience during our fellows program and building together as a team with our mentors. So that's the basic stuff. So you will also, as I said, you will also have an investment or grant opportunity in many different ecosystems like near, Clayton, and more. So, so if you are interested in building on top of near and Clayton, especially for our partners, please let us know. We'd love to help you connect to the great project and great developers and founders who are already building with some interesting thing this ecosystem. And also, if you are not building on near Clayton, it's okay. Yeah, we can also help you guide through something about the new ecosystem or building the project as a team together. So this is our current partners. We have around 20 different partners. Some of them are crypto and apps and ecosystem like Clayton and Near. So you can expect many support from this project and partners. And can you go to the next slide? So I want to highlight the primary partners and sponsors Code State, which is also I founded a company about 7 years ago. So we grew from one person company to now 240 employee company. So it's a tech education platform. For example, we run the biggest coding bootcamp in Korea. Yeah, we have a popular bootcamp courses in Web3 blockchain, AI, product management, web development, growth marketing, and many more. We have around 6,000 developer alumni community, and we've been growing recently very fast. So yeah, so Code Stage support a lot, about a lot for Stage DAO to have some incentives and find some network to work with. So yeah, Pulsage also could introduce some of the attractive hiring opportunity for our fellows if you are looking for some work opportunity after graduated. We've been partnered with around 360 hiring partners in all different industry. So yeah, that's the introduction for Pulsage. And lastly, again, thanks for joining us again for our second cohort for fellowship. And if you are interested in us, yeah, we are posting a lot on Twitter and Discord. So please follow us on Twitter and Discord too. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you everyone for coming today. We'll do a little introduction about the fellowship. My name is Jordan Smith. I'm the business developer for State Stout. So getting into it, you guys and girls will be participating in a 3-month period where you'll be learning together, building together, and being together. So simply put, this is a time for State Style and mentors to help guide fellows into Web3 to make the easy transition. People from all kinds of backgrounds, building together. So mentors. This is a chance for mentors to guide fellows who are going to be building a Web3 project as a team or individually, and then being together. So being together, this is State Style's chance to give the resources to mentors and fellows and our partners to network in our networking days, our in real life events, and our AMAs, which can be hosted on Twitter Spaces. We might have some internal ones on Discord or on Zoom, but it's an opportunity for everyone to get to know each other. So our schedule, I think this is a very important resource. So I'm gonna stop here for like 20, 30 seconds. So this QR code on the front, if everyone could scan it, this is also available on the website under our fellowship tab. So this is our entire calendar for the 3-month period. Press subscribe. You will be able to subscribe to your personal iCalendar or Gmail account or Google Calendar. So I'll stop here for just 20, 30 seconds. Please scan the QR code so you have this. All right, moving on. So the mentors are a really core part of our fellowship, and we were fortunate enough to have a few more mentors than our first cohort. We have 9 mentors this cohort. So the mentors are here to guide fellows in their journey in building this project. So we want to have a lot of flexibility of how mentors work with their fellows, because there's a lot of different ways fellows can and um, learn and gain experience from this. Excuse me, let me turn my notifications off. Sorry. An opportunity to learn from their mentors. So this is our mentor list. OX Baba, Layang, Ingi, Eden, Osama, Maz, Steve, Taha, Peyton. We have some mentors that are from our first cohort. So thank you for joining us again. We hope to continue to have these relationships where mentors contribute continuously over time. And thank you to all of the new mentors who have come to join our second cohort. So learning resources. This is another important tab. We will continue to share this link throughout the fellowship, and the mentors will have it as well. This is our GitHub. So our GitHub, where the QR code is at the bottom left. So please scan that as well and bookmark the link. Our GitHub is an aggregation of learning resources that we found best for the tools that you guys can build from. So they're and everything from documents on Ethereum, Near, Solana, just the right documentation for you guys to learn from, and some examples from projects that people have built as well. So I'll give you guys a couple seconds to scan the QR code. All right. So open sessions. So open sessions is our way to give education and informational sessions to the entire cohort. So we will host these most often on Thursdays on Zoom. So this is when we invite industry experts and mentors from the fellowship to give an educational talk for 45 minutes to an hour about something they're working on or something that they are experts in. We've had people from VCs, from builders, to contributors come and talk in the past, people with a lot of experience. So we really feel this is a great time to learn directly from an industry expert. So actually, we wanted to get a vote of hands, and we have people from across all time zones. So it's a little bit hard to figure out like when the best time is. Right now, we have them scheduled for 10 p.m. KST, which is the same time that this event started. So in the bottom left of your screen, there's a little button to raise your hand. If you could raise your hands, we just want to get a quick count of how many people say that this time works for them. Take PM KST. It's like a pretty solid amount.
Cool.
So we'll also open up polls before, but it looks like this time is working for a lot of people. So we'll probably continue to hold them around 10 p.m. KST. So our first scheduled sessions is 7/21, July 21st. We will be having people who participated in the Near Scholarship Program from the last cohort do 10-minute talks to talk about their experience and some applications that they may have worked on during their time in the Near Scholarship. And then on July 28th, we have Bobby Bola from StableNode. He's a governance analyst who will be talking about DAOs and governance. So definitely be there. Obviously, it helps us get more people to come speak if we have a good audience, but it's also a really great chance for you guys to come learn from industry experts. So moving on. Networking Day. So we will hold a couple more networking events like this in Gathertown. Obviously, people are spread out across different time zones, and we try to find a way to get everyone in one space at a time. We also have in real life events, but this is probably the easiest way to give everyone a chance to meet in our fellowship. We obviously have Discord, but this is a more interactive way, and you'll see a little bit later how you can network within Gathertown. It's a pretty fun and interesting tool. And we will also be inviting partners outside of our network as well, that you can talk and socialize with. So obviously hiring opportunities and so on and so forth. AMAs. So we will be hosting several AMAs throughout the cohort. This is like your chance to ask anything maybe related to state style or the projects you may be working on. Progress updates, talking about what's going on in the space. Anything that can help add value to the fellowship. This is a time where we open up the floor to questions. We'll collect questions prior to the event and also take questions during the events. So the PPD is the project presentation day. So if you see in your schedule, it's already scheduled for about 5 weeks after the fellowship starts. And this is the time where you've already decided who you probably are going to work with. Are you going to work alone? Are you going to work in a team? What ideas you want to build on. And then this is a time for you to give a quick pitch on what you will be working on. So you can come with like a regular presentation, a short one as well, like I'm giving right now, or you can give an oral presentation if you feel confident enough. But again, this is a time to talk about what you decided to work on. And the demo day. The demo day is really the sum of it all. The demo day is basically your pitch day. This will be the time for everyone who completes the cohort and who has, a finished project to present their project. This is really a time to show off. I want to emphasize because we will have our venture partners and advisors who can come give feedback on the project. And it's also an opportunity to earn investment opportunities. So like I said, our venture partners will be on the call and they'll be listening to see if there's any outstanding projects that they see may be qualified for investment. And then you can also get investments from State Style itself. So we are planning on investing directly in some of the projects that come out of the cohorts as well. So as you can see below, these are examples of a couple of the projects that came out from our first fellowship. Our first fellowship was about a fourth of the size that this one is now. So we definitely expect there to be more competition towards the end on the demo day of different projects. But some of them, like for example, Split Payment, they are raising funding as well, and others are looking for grants to continue on with their projects. So State Style, a learn to earn project. This is probably the most exciting part, I would say, for people is this opportunity to earn while they learn. So grants being one thing, benefits from our State DAO partners. We have other benefits outside of just grants as incentives. The NFTs, I'll dig into those, hiring investment opportunities, and priority access to events. So in order to accomplish most of these incentives, you have to complete the fellowship. So there's a few things that you need in order to complete the fellowship. So every month we will we'll have 2 monthly reports. So these are check-in reports, updates. We will also get feedback from how you are doing in the fellowship, what you think about how State Style is doing. But it's an opportunity to have some reflection and also for State Style to collect feedback so we can continuously improve the fellowship. So again, obviously finishing one Web3 project and attending demo days. So that is your sign of your almost your last step of completion. And then your last step is scoring at least 3 out of 5 points in your review from your mentors. So these 3 things, finishing the reports, having a completed project, and attending the demo day, and scoring at least 3 out of 5 points in the review from your mentors on your project. Grants. So now we're getting back into the incentives. So the grants that we're offering this fellowship our trusted partners from Near and Clayton are so kind to give a grant to the State Style. If you are a contributor to Near or Clayton, you will be able to earn $500 worth of Near or Clayton tokens. So these will be distributed to each individual at the end of the fellowship after you complete those last 3 steps that I mentioned before. So these are other benefits from some of our partners, New Order and AI Network. So New Order is a very interesting project that or incubation project that partnered with us because they are offering the opportunity for fellows to onboard into their ecosystem. So you can one be offered a full time position with an incubated project from New Order, or you can be placed on or you will be placed on a list where you are then eligible to receive an interest free loan. That's right, interest-free loan up to $100,000, and they'll help you with the legal structure and help bootstrap operations for a new incubated project within New Order. So AI Network is another partner of ours. So there is also going to be full-time job opportunities with AI Network, and they have an interesting incentive to where if you mint an AI NFT with their common computer platform, you will receive $500 worth of AIN tokens. So as you can see, we have a few different styles of incentives directly from our partners. And this is the some of the incentives directly from State Style. So we are developing the state style avatar NFT. This will be given to you around the halfway mark, and it's a way to signify, that you are a state style member. They're modular NFTs, so we give you customizable attributes, and you can kind of create your own design based off, the characteristics you like. Do I want the matrix background with a chair that's on fire with the digital computer? I can customize it in which any way I want, and it's only attainable through the fellowship. They're also minted right now. They're being minted on the Near network. Um, so the certificate of completion. This is, your signification that you completed. It's your diploma, right? This is, the NFT that shows that you completed a fellowship with State Style. It carries some weight behind it because it shows that you are hireable, or you are able to be contributable to a new project, maybe a co-founder, maybe a project of your own. But the state style pass, the certificate of completion over time is just going to continue to grow in its value. It's in its intrinsic value because it's a non-transferable token. But this is your way to show off that you completed the state style fellowship, and obviously you have to complete all of the tasks that we mentioned before to earn this. So hiring, grant, and investment opportunities. So not only do we have the opportunities that I spoke of from our partners before, we also have a network of hiring opportunities from our other partners. So some protocols and networks come to us looking to onboard developer talent and non-technical talent as well into their ecosystem. So State Style has their own system of working with these partners and offering these job opportunities to our fellows. We also have the same networks and protocols also have their own grant incentives, and obviously, if you have completed the state style fellowship, it probably shows that you are more inclined to be qualified for grant opportunities. So you're kind of more on a fast track for grants when you come through state style and get another grant through our network partners. And of course, going back to the investment opportunities, you saw a couple of our venture partners come and present earlier. We have a network of venture partners that you can open up to that are open to you, and you can use as a resource to possibly raise funding from. And priority access to events. So I think that this is something very fun and unique. I think some of the best opportunities at State Style come at these in real life events. The value you can get from these hacker houses and networking events at these conferences are just huge. Relationships are formed, new ideas are formed. So we provide opportunities. For example, several of our fellows and some people in our community were able to attend the Graph Day Hacker House, totally free in San Francisco. and got to stay in the Airbnb. You got to work on the hackathon project together and attend the conference. And then Consensus, which was one of the larger conferences as well, we partnered with Near and had a huge hacker house. There was 30 to 50 people in there at any given time. There's around 12 people from our side that came and attended and stayed in the hacker house, and we had a couple of events there. So it's a really great experience. You get to travel, you get to meet new people, connect with builders, connect with venture partners, and so on and so forth. So as you can see, this is kind of a bit of our experience here. At the top, and you can see me in the middle with some of our team, and I believe that's the Syndicate DAO team in the background at SF. The right, we have the check-in area for SF. The left over here, this is some of our team outside of the Consensus conference. And down here, you can see Ingi actually giving a talk at our happy hour at the Near States DAO Hacker House in Austin. Some more pictures. We had a pool party actually, which is a really fun event. You can kind of see the guys down here playing around in the pool, maybe roughhousing, that came and attended our event. But we also had a Korean barbecue event, which was a big hit. So yeah, we will continue to have these events and opportunities for people in our fellowship and in our community throughout time. They will only continue to get bigger. So this is one of my favorite slides, getting to know our fellows, establishing a global presence. So as you can see, we have people from all kinds of backgrounds: East Asia, North America, South Asia, Africa, the Middle East, Southeast Asia, Europe, and several different languages spoken, all convening within the State Style community. So it's just like a great time, just outside of even your teams or the mentors you're working with, to connect with other people from different time zones. We have both hemispheres on in our DAO, and it's really exciting thing to be a part of, because our goal has always been to be a global DAO, and we'll continue to expand that reach as time passes. So we have a lot of different backgrounds and experiences in our fellowship. So there's people who may from Web 2 and looking to onboard in Web 3. There's people who have already built in Web 3 and are looking for more resources to build more. And there's people who are just beginning, and there's people that come from technical and non-technical backgrounds, design backgrounds. So we have a very strong mix and diverse background of people, of experiences. So yeah, I definitely think, again, just going back to utilizing this community as much as you can and get the most out of it to connect with other people. So the Discord channel, this is something very important to note. We ask that everyone communicates with their mentors in their dedicated Discord channel. So you'll actually see on the right the names of our different mentors. And this is where all your communications can be made, so that we have some oversight and we can keep track of who needs what resources can we provide, what feedback do we have. It's the best way for us to keep track. So make sure you're in the Discord channel. One, if you haven't posted your introduction yet, please do so we can get to know you better. Trust me, we read them. We're trying to get as close as we can to our fellows. We have our community category where you guys can interact amongst each other. We have our learning section where you can discuss hot topics within Web3. And then again, this is the most important piece. Please communicate with your mentors, and mentors, please communicate with your fellows within the Discord in your dedicated Discord channels, which are signified by your names. So upcoming events, again, we have the first open sessions on July 21st and July 28th. So please show up. It makes it a lot easier for us to continue to get really good talent and experts to come speak. If we have obviously good turnouts. The project presentation day, again, this is that almost midway point where you are talking about the idea about 5 weeks in that you decided to build upon. And then our first in real life events. So we will be attending Korean Blockchain Week, and we are planning a happy hour and information session in Seoul, kind of close around the conference center, and we'll be partnering with Near. We're very excited again to host this event. We will have more events in the future as well. But if you're around, if you happen to be at Korean Blockchain Week, obviously come by. There might be some other sponsorship opportunities that we come up with, but definitely stay tuned. We're finishing the logistics, which will be posting some announcements soon. So now I wanted to go over Q&A. So we'll open up the floor, but we do have some questions, I believe, that the community has already asked that we would like to share here. So the Q&A will be time for questions about the presentation and the fellowship. So some common questions that we've collected from our fellows. Can I choose to work on a project alongside my mentor? So yes, excuse me, can I choose to work on a project alone alongside my mentor? Yes, you definitely can work as an individual contributor, but we do highly recommend that you utilize the fellowship to its full extent and try to build with a team. Obviously it's a lot easier to get things done in a short amount of time when you have people helping you. So how can I make the most out of the state style fellowship? I think that going back on all of the incentives and resources that state style has offered, I think some of the biggest parts is just staying active, being in the community, taking advantage of all the resources we provide. I like to think of state style really as a resource aggregator as well. We're providing incentives, we're providing documentation, we're providing the mentorship matching, but this is like really your chance to take full advantage of all the resources we have, our partners included. So we are here to make sure that you guys all succeed, guys and girls all succeed, and make sure you utilize that to the fullest, connect with people in the community and attend the events. So how do I get started landing my first job in Web3? I have been learning to code for about 4 months now. So I think this is probably a more specific answer to certain people, but it's a good example of maybe where some people are at. So if you're a developer in Web2 and have studied for 4 months of Web3, you can start building projects in Web3 during your fellowship. Again, utilize the fellowship. This is your chance to gain more experience and have a completed project to show that, I have done this. I'm not only hireable, but I am able to really contribute to the growth of the crypto ecosystem. And putting this on your resume is going to, put a lot of emphasis on the skills that you possess. People always, ask advice how to get in Web3. Try to do what you want to do before you get in, because it shows that you have some experience and you take the initiative to learn. And State Style is exactly that. So what does State Style do for the alumni community? So our alumni community who will obviously be around during the fellowship, some of the first will come during our July 21st event that applied for the Near Scholarship, and they'll give some more information on that experience. So firstly, our network doesn't stop. Our network and partnership opportunities don't stop at the end of the fellowship. This is a ever-growing community where we want to have these tools available to anyone who's been through our fellowship. So when you complete the fellowship, you're a State Style member for life. And we're working on designing the certificate so that they're these quote unquote soul-bound tokens. So the State Style certificate becomes like a part of your soul, I guess. But yeah, they'll be around. Alumnus obviously can continue to get access to our events and our networking days. So what are the specific goals for this cohort? So our main goal, our biggest goal is incubating Web3 talents for new opportunities. And those new opportunities are investment, hiring, grants. So our full cohort, the whole point is to have these individuals and teams go through and at the end have these resources available for them to move on to the next step in their journey in Web3. So that was our introduction to the fellowship. I know it was a little bit short, around 30 minutes or so. But yeah, like I said, please utilize the community, utilize Discord to reach out, ask questions. Like we're here to answer them. But we're so excited to start our second fellowship. Just to give an example of like how fast we've grown, and how much we're looking to grow more. We had around 20 fellows from our last fellowship, and now we're a little bit over 70 fellows. And that is just in the span of a few weeks. We had to extend, the date because we had such anticipation and such growth that we're growing. We're trying to grow ourselves internally, and we're really excited to be here. We're really excited to see the results from this second fellowship. I think that everyone here is really a part of something special, and you're a part of a community that's going to continue to grow and really make a name for itself in the crypto space. And you guys and girls are all the contributors to make that happen. So, yeah, I think now we can probably open it up to individual questions.
There's some listing in our chatting room, Jordan.
Got it. I was on the different screen, so I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Is anyone going to ETH Paris? I wish I was, honestly, but I'm not. I would say connect in the Discord. If you guys are going to ETH Paris and you're a state style team, utilize the Discord and connect with people. It's always nice to have familiar faces at these events. Let's see, other questions. Are the cohort channels open yet? Mijin, do you know if the channels are open yet for the mentors?
It is already open. Can you share your screen? You can also share your Discord channel, how it looks like. Since nobody talked yet, I think it is not shown yet, but we're going to post a message in each channel soon, so you can scroll down a little bit in our Discord and you will see SDF02 is our fellowship's second fellowship channel.
Okay, so let me see. So they aren't open just yet, right? I don't see them.
It is open.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll make sure to post a notice in each of the channels so everyone can make their way over to them. Is there any proposal provided by State Style? Is there any proposal provided by State Style to help mentors? So we do have our mentorship guideline. We will send you this is Osama, right? Yeah. Osama, I will make sure to send you the mentorship guideline after this. No problem. When is State Style Hacker House NYC? So actually something really exciting. We are prepping for our first State Style Hacker House. So this will be our own physical location in New York City. It should run hopefully start at the end of July and run through the rest of the year if all goes well. We're kind of giving it a test first. We will be hiring ambassadors, obviously to take care of the space and host events. But pay attention for the next couple of weeks. We might be opening that up soon. Is there any other questions? Ingi posted the application to the ambassador program. Double up. Maybe you can be an ambassador as well as a fellow. Will each mentor group have a brainstorming session for team projects? Yes. So after this opening ceremony, this is kind of the time for mentors and fellows to begin connecting. So mentors will reach out and set time to speak with fellows, and up to that 5 week point, you have that time to figure out who you want to work with, and which project you'd like to develop. Do the mentors have a curriculum that they would be following? So we have a guideline for the mentors, and we provide the resources for them to develop kind of their own interaction with alongside the fellows. It's not as much as a structured curriculum, because we found that there's so many different projects that people want to build, and people different networks that people want to build on. So we want to really give the opportunity for a diverse program where people aren't like set in confined curriculum. Now let's move on to the mentor introductions. So we have 9 mentors. We don't have any particular order, but if we could just give like a 1 to 2 minute introduction on mentors, start making your way up to the speaking privileges, the blue megaphone.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm and software engineer at Common Computer. And Common Computer is building AI network blockchain. And AI network is to realize the Internet of Value with cloud artificial intelligence. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Web3 world and the future of web. And I'm also looking forward to your Web3 project. Thank you.
Thank you, Lai Young. That was Lai Young from AI Network.
All right, cool. My name is Peyton. I was originally a mentor for cohort 1 doing Solana projects. And now I'm here back for more. I also participated in the near sponsored tour of the crypto conventions. You can't hear me?
We can hear him.
You sure?
You can hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, people can hear. I think it's because you're on the stage. Yeah. Continue. Sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, and I had an amazing time, which I'll go into in more detail in the open session on the 21st. But long story short, really found my calling with States DAO, being able to get involved with Web3 directly and meeting so many amazing people in the SF Hackathon, Graph Day Hackathon, also in Consensus Austin. So I'm really excited for the new cohort. And if you are part of my cohort, I really look forward to meeting you personally also. And just feel free to reach out to me on Discord to arrange some one-on-one. I highly recommend to connect with me directly.
Thanks, Peyton.
Thank you, Jordan.
Hopefully see you soon.
Yep.
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm really excited to be here. My name is Narinder. I'm working with Panther Protocol in marketing. They are basically using zero knowledge proof to achieve privacy in DeFi. while also achieving compliance. And yeah, I started in Web3 world in late 2020, and I learned all from Twitter and reaching out to people. So yeah, I thought maybe it's time to like help other people who are jumping from Web2 to Web3. And yeah, all of my fellows, I'm looking forward to connecting you on Discord, and if you're free on this weekend or next week, yeah, feel free to reach me out. That's all.
Hey, hi. Um, so yeah, I'm working in the NFT space from like past couple of years, and I'm leading blockchain team at a marketplace called Sticky. This is the mobile first NFT marketplace. Um, so my aim in Staged Out is actually to build cool products. I already have an NFT collection that is pretty cool. That actually changed its states dynamically. I mean, the art changed dynamically based on Ethereum price. So I haven't launched it yet. It's in the marketing stage, but really looking forward to work with great fellows, work with to work on this. So yeah, looking forward.
Thanks, Moz. Okay, so who's next? Maybe Alex for. Oh, is Eden here?
Oh,
There you go. You're here.
yeah. Am I on?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So yeah. So I'll be filling in for Eden today. We're across multiple time zones, so he wasn't able to step in. So Amber and I, and actually, so throughout the process, it'll be depending on the time zone and kind of the nature of the request and share. So pretty much, quite a few members from New Order will be supporting the fellows. So as Amber introduced kind of New Order earlier, maybe some people came on later, we're a venture DAO. We support kind of early stage, either, experienced Web2 founders and builders and projects to like build, so we incubate. And then also we have another program with Outlier Ventures to accelerate projects. Yeah, and so our main thesis is kind of on DeFi, but MetaFi and analytical, exploring into like Web2 and DAO tooling.
Thanks, Alex. Well, that's exciting. We have actually a few mentors from New Order.
Yeah. Yeah, and just on a side note, this is awesome. This is my first time in GatherTown. This is really cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun tool. Pretty fun networking tool. Oh, I wonder if there's like games or something in here. It'd be pretty cool to add.
And then, yeah, just on another note, I'm also based in Seoul, so like I see we have quite a few members here. Looking forward. I imagine I'll meet some of you guys during like Korea Blockchain Week. So, yeah, feel free to reach out. I think there's also another method here to network through like DMs and stuff like that too, right? Like the inbox.
Yeah, there's an inbox. Yeah. Oh, also, Alex, we'll be having our happy hour during the middle of the week, either Wednesday or Thursday. So we'll send, we'll send invitations.
You're mute. You're mute.
Huh? No, I'm not mute.
It's not mute. Mhm.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we'll have our happy hour, so that'll be a good place to convene. We'll make sure to send out the logistics and whatnot soon.
Oh yeah, and I'll just wrap it up because I see we only have like 30 minutes left, and we still have to like do our breakout. But yeah. Anyway, nice to meet everyone. I'll let the next person go.
Thanks, Alex.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm happy to be participating in Stage DAO second cohort. I'm currently working at EY Parthenon as senior consultant, and before joining EY Parthenon, I shortly worked at a crypto company called Chain Partners in South Korea. So As a consultant that understands cryptocurrency, I think I can help the fellows from establishing the business strategy to making or preparing for the pitch deck. So, based on my personal experience, I would try my best to give advice to my fellows. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah. So me again, indeed. Yeah. So I'm also participating in as a mentor for the second cohort. Yeah, I've been interested in many different topics in Web3, including some NFT and some non-transferable NFT like Soulbound token and non-transferable fungible token and DeFi, yeah, of course, and DAO and DAO governance and DAO tooling, marketplaces. Yeah, many things I have a lot of interest to talk to you guys and to discuss together and build something cool together. So yeah, I could also not just by myself. I could also connect you guys to have a good partner and good expert to give you advice. So we can actually get the benefit in during the cohort. So I'm very excited to work with our fellows. So yeah, let's build something cool in Web3.
Awesome.
Chuck.
엄지척.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
When it
Steve.
comes to Taha, Taha had some news. So Yuri can, one of our crew, she can introduce Taha instead.
Yes, Taha notified us this morning that he was really excited to join this fellowship and mentor everyone and meet everyone today. But unfortunately, he is very sick and hospitalized right now. So yeah, he wasn't able to come today, but he'll be scheduling a introductory with his fellows towards the starting of next week. So yeah, you don't have to be very worried. Yeah, as for today, I'll just fill in and we will introduce each other for the small talk. Yeah, in our teams. So yeah.
Hopefully he gets better soon.
Yeah.
Thanks, Yuri. Everyone, let's make our way over to the bar/fountain area. And we will have small talk there. Go to the left side of the screen.
Follow Jordan, please. Thank you, everyone. Everyone can have their time. We open these places until very last minute, so everyone can stay here until tomorrow or something if they want to. You can sleep in our gather tab. We don't charge you, so feel free to do it. Yeah. Go to the left side of our gather town map, and if you push G button, you can pass people. So please do that when you're stuck in. If you have another question or want to say something to our crew, you can come to us. Please do that if you have any other something to say or have question, want to do something or want to be work with us, even fine. So yeah, that's done with me, and I'll go to the left side of this map too. Bye, Jordan.
Bye.